Hey Aquarius, welcome to Queen Airbender Tarot. Today we are going to do your mid-December general love reading. Now keep in mind this is a general reading, which means it cannot possibly apply to every single person that's watching. But if you would like a personal reading, all of the information will be left in the description box below. In case you are new to the channel, welcome, come on in. And in case you're returning, thank you for joining me again today. And I hope that you all are doing well. So Aquarius, and I almost said Scorpio, so some of you guys could definitely be dealing with a Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus individual, or you could have met someone in Scorpio season. Scorpio season is October, November, so that time frame may be very significant for you, okay? When I was meditating over the energy, the song that I heard was "Do for Love" by Tupac, and I know that he's not the originator of that song. That's a sample, but that is the song particularly that I heard. So I'll leave the link to that song in the description box below, so you can listen to it, follow the reading if you so choose to. Now, Mr. Tupac was a Gemini, so some of you guys could be dealing with a Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individual. I did get the Lovers in the very beginning when I did your pre-shuffle, so some of you guys definitely could be dealing with a Gemini. You got strong Gemini placements, or something significant could have taken place in Gemini season, which is May, June time frame, okay? And what really struck me is that the very beginning, the first words out of his mouth for that song is, "I was a sucker for love right from the start." That's the only part I heard, but I kept hearing like the hook of the song and the instrumentals. I feel like someone fell for someone immediately, either you or a love interest, but I feel like this person would be willing to bend over backwards for you, or you may have been, more than willing to bend over backwards for this individual. But I do feel like it's the energy of like, I do get longing. So I feel like you may not be with this person anymore, but I'm getting like the energy of longing. But also I feel like somebody, for a lot of you all, if you've been single for a while, you do have somebody coming in. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The Knight of Cups is like the Knight or Princess Shining Armor, somebody who comes in and sweeps you off your feet. And they come in to save the day, because Knights are either going into battle or coming out of battle, because they're protecting the kingdom. So I feel like this is someone who is like, yeah, some of you guys definitely have a water sign coming in. And I very strongly, and I did mention, I believe, what is it, Scorpio season. I feel as though you got somebody coming in, and I feel like you are like immediately just gonna like feel like bending over backwards for them, or they're gonna feel like this about you. But I always warn about the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is like wish fulfillment, getting everything that you want, more, being happy. But there's your damn rat bastard. You know the saying, like, see, it's interesting because I'm hearing flowers in the attic. I don't know if you ever watched that movie, but it's like, long story short, like things are hidden in the attic. There's things that you don't see, things that you don't know about. I feel like there's something that's like lurking that you don't know about this person. And it's not always like such a negative thing, but I do feel like for some of you guys, what could be hidden initially is that this person may have a drinking problem, or they could be overly emotional, or they could suppress their emotions. Because I always say, especially with this card, it's like he's smiling, but it kind of looks forced, doesn't it? It kind of like, I don't know if you guys ever seen Hancock, and they tell Hancock to smile, and he's like, this pained looking smile, like he's forcing it so bad. That's the vibe. That's the vibe I'm getting here. So some of you guys, again, this person could drink a lot. Because if you notice, it's just him there himself, but he has all these glasses. Like, what? Why would you need to drink 9 different glasses? And then he even has barrels behind them. So this person may have a drinking issue. They could be overly emotional, but they suppress it. Or there could be something that they're not telling you that's like, it's the fact that the rat is looming over his head. It's like this person may have some stuff that they're not telling you about, but you should definitely know about. Because again, I'm just thinking about the attic. When people put stuff in the attic, it's like they're putting it away, they're storing it away so they can have more space in their home. This person they're storing things away, but it's things that you need to know about. Because I feel like it affects them on an emotional level, which would affect you guys' connection here. Okay, so let's go ahead and go through the deck and get you guys major arcana, which is a star card. You guys have been popping out in everybody's readings today, so I feel like some major shift and something major is happening with Aquarius individuals or people who have strong Aquarius placements. Literally out of 12 signs, well, you guys are at 11, so I will say 10. Out of 10 signs, I think you guys showed up in at least 6. At least 6 of the signs today. So you guys are like all over the map, huh? What's going on? You guys maybe have some type of glow up. Wow. Was I not just, oh my God. Okay, so you guys know I want the card to go. The card that comes before and the card that comes after. So since you don't have a card in front of you, I'm going to get the card from the back. So the card behind you is the Page of Cups. And then look what wants to stick out right here. I see her sticking out, the Empress. So you have a divine counterpart coming in, or some of you guys are focused on finding your person. Libra, Taurus, Aries energy. And then from the back of the deck, you have the right. Yeah, so this was necessary. You have the Four of Cups, like feeling not feeling fulfilled. Because it's like whatever options in love that are coming in, it's like, this is not what I want. Like you guys could be meeting a lot of pages and not kings and queens. Like you could be meeting people who are very immature, because pages are young and youthful. They still have a lot of growing and, you know, developing to do. It's like you could be constantly coming into contact with people, but it's just like they're not giving you what you want, even though you're always willing to do whatever is necessary to make situations work with love interest. Both energies that surrounding you are water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I keep getting strong Scorpio. You may have did your last good deed for somebody in Scorpio season. Because remember in the beginning, I definitely heard Scorpio, and that's October, November. Somebody may have burnt their bridges with you in that time frame. Or a love interest. Yeah, wow. So right here you have the Eight of Cups. Walking away from things that are no longer emotionally fulfilling. Yeah, some of you guys walked away from someone. Definitely could be a water sign, or you have strong water in your chart. You have the Page of Cups, the Four of Cups, the Eight of Cups. You may have found out somebody put you in a third party. Okay, that's part of the deck. You have the Justice card. Absolutely. So like I said, you got Libra here. Something significant could have happened in Libra season. September, October. I always say sword up, yes, sword down. No, the Justice card means something is playing out fair and just. Balancing the scales. I feel like walking away from someone you felt like was going to be the only way to help balance the scales in this situation. And you know what also, like I said with the song Do for Love, it's like you were willing to do anything, but you felt like this person wasn't doing the same for you. So it's like you stop fighting for it. Okay? That's your energy there. But I also feel very strongly like, see, yeah. Some of you guys may have ended a connection. You have the Devil here, Capricorn. So it could be involving a Capricorn person, or you may end some type of karmic contract with somebody in Capricorn season. Because if you notice, he's holding a scroll, which is a contract, but it already has flames on it. So for some of you guys, you could be ending a situation in Capricorn season, or with a or someone who has strong Capricorn in their chart. Also, I'm getting Venus. Your Venus sign could be Capricorn. Like your love language, you guys may not have the same love language. That's someone that you were recently dealing with. Bottom of the deck, Three of Swords in reverse. So that's why I said for some of you guys, I feel like you could be single, and you're like not interested in whatever somebody has to offer. But I've literally heard bidden twice. Like this may be someone that you reconciled with. And also I'm hearing don't bite the hand that feeds you. Somebody bit your, somebody did you dirty. Because they know you'll do anything for love, or you, vice versa. Somebody may be accusing you of that. Whatever the case, I feel like somebody just gives, keeps giving, and it's like they're getting bit in their hand. You know how they always say, don't bite the hand that feeds you. Somebody bit that hand. Definitely could be a water sign. You have this chalice being handed from this water, and then he's holding that chalice there also. So yeah, it's something with a water sign, possibly, or a water sign season. Let's get a clarifier for the Page of Cups. Clarify for the Page of Cups. Okay, you had two. Wow. You had two cards flip out and look what they were. I mentioned Gemini. And then you got the Nine of Pentacles, single woman, single man in reverse. So someone doesn't want things to be over and done. They want to come back in. Also, I'm going to say again, it's like for a lot of you guys, you could feel like you keep connecting with people who are immature. Excuse me, and then for others, it could be more so like you're going to connect with, if you've been single for a while, like 9+ months, even years, and I know that sounds odd to people, but it happens. I've been like that for 8 years. So I just feel like if you've been single for 9+ months, possibly 9 years, you do have somebody new coming in. Now, it doesn't have to be that this person's immature and not on the same level. This person could literally be younger than you, possibly 9 years younger than you. Because you see how it's upside down, which means this person could be 9 years younger than you. Somebody could have a strong 9 in their birthday, like their birthday could be the 9th, the 19th, or the 29th. And of course, September, because that's 9. Could be dealing with a September Virgo. And then, as mentioned earlier, I did get the Gemini energy because Tupac, he was a Gemini. So you do have the Lovers here, Gemini, and then you have the Four of Cups. So yeah, wow. So if you notice right here, you see how he's looking at her, but she's looking up at the angel. Like, what should I do? And I feel like somebody feels as though I'm always giving in the universe. That angel is saying, like, stop giving. Learn to accept. For some of you guys, that's a lesson. Also, your love language may be gifting and giving to people. That's mine. I love gifting. I don't know how to accept gifts. It's so weird because that's my love language, is to give stuff. And it's interesting because Gemini is here and I'm a Gemini. But you may be like that. Like, you finally meet somebody who gives you and you don't know how to accept it. Because if you notice, he's just looking at the cup, but he's not accepting it. Because you love to gift. You love to give. That's your love language. And you're having to learn a different love language, or you're having to learn somebody else's love language because you were always the person who give. And so now that you have somebody who is doing that for you, and this would be new relationships coming in. Now you have somebody who's giving to you and you don't know how to accept it. Because I'm just looking at this also. This cup is being offered, and it's like he's getting ready to offer that cup. Put it where it applies, male or female, but whatever the case, it looks like you have somebody who's going to come in and give the same way that you give, but you're not used to accepting. It may confuse you because you're used to always, people always wearing you down with requests and demands of your energy and resources is what I'm getting also. But I'm going to tell you right now, with this 9 of Pentacles in reverse, and that's single woman, single man, some of you guys look at this and he's going right towards it. Some of you guys won't be single for long. All the water sign seasons of the year have passed already. So for 2023, you'll be meeting somebody in Pisces season. Okay? Because Pisces season is February, March. I'm just saying that because I'm definitely getting how he's in between these 2 seahorse and 2 February. You may end up meeting somebody in February. That is also the season for Aquarius also. So like on the tail end of Aquarius season, you may meet someone new. And then for others, I feel like you're just reflecting on how you've given so much to people. May have been 3 significant relationships that you just given to. Oh, yeah. Wow. Okay, so you got the 3 of Cups right here. And then look at her right behind the back. There's 3 Pentacles. You could be a personal or life path number 3. But more so than anything, I feel like there was 3 significant relationships that you were in where you were just giving and giving and giving. And so when someone finally comes in and they're giving to you, you don't know how to accept it. Because look, as I hold the cards up, their backs are facing each other. Yeah. That's what I'm getting here today. Okay. So Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the visuals. As always, I'm going to ask that you continue to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, take care. Bye.